Today's class is going to be too much, too fast, head underwater. Some of it's going to be technical, some of it is not. Those of you who wanted to learn last week or whatever week about landing pages, we will cover that. Is Grace here? So Deanna, Grace must be on an appointment. So Deanna, if you could put everything I'm about to say in the chat, please. Building a landing page. Selling towards $1 million. Getting new customers, if unless you already hit enter. Okay, getting new customers goes over selling to 1 million. Raising or making call it $3 million to start a business. And then there's more next week. Remind me, put in line app in this group, captioning as internet leads, that I need to talk about stories in great details. You cannot sell without a story. You cannot sell without a story. All right, so that's everything we talk about. Don't let the $1 million fool you, and don't let it be a cliche, and don't let it be a metaphor either. Don't let the $3 million fool you. Don't let that be a cliche. The goal here is to manipulate your vehicle to where you have $1 million vehicle. So if you fail, you fail at $100,000 instead of having $100,000 vehicle and you fail at $1. All right, everybody get the point. Okay. A couple of things
Could you
before
say
this.
that one more time? I'm sorry.
Yeah. The goal is to build $1 million vehicle. So if you fail at 100,000. Instead of building 100,000 vehicle, you fail at get $1.
Got you. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
And many businesses are worth $1. How do you know if your business is worth $1? It's taking money out of your pocket. If your business today, Deanna gets it. If your business today is taking
I
money out of
hate you, but okay, I get it.
your business is worth $1. And it doesn't matter. So preambles for today. This is the one day that I need you to be, I need you to be open-minded, and I need you to be selfish at the same time. Okay, I need both. I need Kenneth to only care about Kenneth. Forget Ina, forget everybody. I need MP is all about you today. You hear me? Nobody else. Okay, no problem. No problem. Private messenger. Nobody else. It's all about you, Jalen. You hear me? Nobody else. Also needs to be open-minded and know that whatever you know got you here. We want to get there, whatever that means to you. Okay. That's it. That's it. If I lose connection, well, I won't lose connection. It is Texas is being very Texas in hurricane season. It's my lights flickered earlier. You got to remember, we live in Tornado Alley, but we get more hurricanes. Well, actually, not these days. These days,
We done got a couple of
a couple of tornadoes.
tornadoes.
Yeah. Yeah. These days, that whole Houston storm, we just call it storms because we don't call them tornadoes because we're in Tornado Alley. They're not tornadoes in Tornado Alley. They're storms, Phil. It's like Brazilian nuts aren't Brazilian nuts in Brazil. They're nuts. I mean, in Tornado Alley, they're just storms. They're just storms. So if I disconnect, just stay on. If I'm gone for 5 minutes, you can disconnect. Because if it take me longer than 5 minutes to get back on, the power is off. You know what I mean? It's off. It's off. Okay. Because if it flicker and the internet go out, then it's gonna take a time to reboot. Anywho, landing pages. Let's go there first. Landing pages.
So
Where's
while
my
you're
note?
doing that,
Yep.
when you're saying landing pages, are you referring to our because our subdomains are landing pages, right?
If you've been listening to me, they are.
Okay. So are you gonna briefly walk us through? Oh, no. I got okay, I got a 502 warning when I was trying to do WordPress on my landing page, and
Makes sense.
I paused because I know me.
It means your server couldn't be reached. You did
Okay.
something.
Well, okay, because the whole site wasn't working. Then all of a sudden it started working again. And I haven't tried since then because I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm gonna pause for now. So
It's
I'm
probably
picking back
working
up
now.
today. But
It's probably working now.
okay.
Okay. Antonio doesn't
So,
believe in. Yep.
so the WordPress is the landing page, right?
Yes. Yes, it is. And no, it's not. Both. No. So let's. Okay. Websites are. If I go to the Human Consultants page, you will find out everything about the Human Consultants. That's a website. If I go to Apple's homepage, you're only going to find out what Apple wants you to find out about on that homepage. Let's test it. Now, here's the deal. Apple's homepage is a website, but I want you to, well, you won't be able to catch right now. Right now, you won't be able to catch how much like a landing page it is because I haven't taught it yet. But if we just go to apple.com, what you're going to see is, all right, so this is above the fold. What does Apple want you to do? Anything above the fold means I don't have to scroll down. Jalen, without scrolling down, what does Apple want you to do? What's the most important thing to know? Unmute your mic.
Bye.
That's the second most important thing for right now, but you're correct.
Oh.
The conference, so
That's right. The most important thing that they want you to do is learn more about their conference. Is this clear? I need this to be very clear.
Because it's the first thing you see, nothing else to go to. Well, there
Wow.
is, but you have to scroll first. You have to see that.
You have to scroll. So they're saying, learn about more about us. Oh, I'm not going to that. Oh, well then don't go. Bye. This is what Apple is saying. If their conference, if their developer conference wasn't here, then it would just be the iPhone 15 Pro. Are we making sense here? So let's see how much we're making partial sense right now, but this will make I'm starting off this call with the technical part. What is Apple doing? iPhone, right? This, look, and that's it. Do we know about Apple's history? Is Steve Jobs on here? What about the future plans of what they're thinking later? Kenneth, is there a pastor with the prayer hands on the pose? Address? None of that stuff, right? And none of it. Okay. Now watch this here. Let's go to learn more about the phone. Apple is going to cease to be a website and become a landing page. You're seeing it right now. Antonio, is this a website? Sure is. But hold on though, Dion. I ain't moved yet. Jalen, back to you. What's the most important thing Apple wants you to do? Because you said it right the first time.
Well, bye. But right
That's
now,
right. They got it twice. No, they got it twice. They got it twice. Buy here and buy here. What's this? What's the second? Actually, favorably, the most important thing Apple really wants you to do is see how cold this phone is. Because it's in the center. Then in blue is buy. What did Apple do that y'all don't do? They start off with a price up front. Up front. Apple is saying, if you don't like this, you don't belong here. I need you to get their websites communicate. Antonio, how? Because how many of y'all, who's been to an actual website today? Facebook is actually a website. It's the most visited website on the planet, okay? Outside of Facebook, who's been to a website that's not Facebook? Show of hands. All right, then, Jalen, what website did you go to?
YouTube.
That is an absolute website. Ina, what website did you go to?
Well, actually, I went to the podcast website of Dr. Ferris.
That's
Yeah.
that's fair. Now watch it. Well, okay, I want y'all to watch. Pay attention to YouTube. Pay attention to Ina. Deanna, what website did you go to?
Eco web hosting.
Okay, now
Walmart.com, DollarGeneral.com.
okay, so you were on websites all day. Understood. And you bought something today, though, didn't you? Did you spend money today?
I did spend money.
Did you spend money online?
Not yet.
Okay, then. So watch this here. 3 different people. Dr. Ferris raised his emoji hand up too. 3 different people. Ina, you went to, what did you, he said YouTube. You said something else. What did you
Yeah,
say?
the podcast. Yeah. So
Podcast for Dr. Ferris.
Yeah.
And watch this here. No, pay attention, y'all. How many, in fact, let's show what that podcast looked like. Let's do that. Because he sent a link. Hold on. Where's my, let me align that. There we go. And then there he is. So the link would look like, it's taking me straight to, hold on. Well, all right, we'll switch this. I'll switch screens now because since I have Apple, it's going to take me to Apple. It's going to take me to actual, it's going to take me off the internet. Like Apple don't want me on Google. It wants me on, its own platform. Okay. So this is, Ina, is this what you saw?
yes, it is.
Keep your mic unmuted for a minute. Everybody pay attention, please. That's right. Grace has an appointment right now. She told me yesterday. Please listen. Please listen. Ina, what did you do on this website?
Well, I pressed play.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Good. Did you do anything else?
Yes, I didn't subscribe because I was already
Already subscribed. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I followed on my phone, so I'm assuming I can't see the follow button here because it's on here.
But it was all that I did.
No, okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is what I'm. Listen to me. She didn't go nowhere else. There's millions of podcasts. She didn't go nowhere else. Watch this here, Ina. There's a home page. Did you go?
No.
Interesting. I'm proving something here. Nobody's going to your website. They're going to a purchase, even if that purchase is free. I'll prove it with Jalen. Jalen, you went to YouTube. Did you scroll down the YouTube list and sample all the YouTube channels that was in your vision?
So usually yes, but I basically had a video that I was waiting to watch.
Exactly.
So
You see
I
it?
just went straight to, obviously I went straight to what I was doing because I know where you're getting at, but yeah.
Here's the deal. No, Facebook. Somebody said they went on Facebook. That's a website. Facebook Facebook is meant for you to scroll down. YouTube is meant for you to scroll down. My question to Jalen and anybody else who would scroll down is, do you pay attention while you're scrolling down, or are you looking for something to catch your attention while you're scrolling down?
Looking for something to catch.
Both on.
Let's take, right? So it's fair. It's fair. So while Jalen is clearly the customer that's going to take the time and look at your entire website and read every single thing else, nobody else on this call is. Do we want to build our model around Jalen's? Or do we want to build our model around lazy people who don't want to scroll?
Around lazy people who don't want to scroll.
Right. But are you going to get rich off of them? No, because you're going to turn them into Jalen's.
No, you're gonna get rich off the Enos. I ain't gonna lie.
That's no doubt about it. All right. So let's break down the not. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back to Apple. Then I would break down the 9 elements of a landing page. Apple wants you, Dion, Apple wants you to see this is the thinnest phone we ever made. And it's damn near unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first titanium. And then somebody smart field said, yeah, but I don't want them to focus on the word titanium. I want titanium to sit in the background of our titanium phone. So when they breathe the word titanium, they breathe Apple. Henceforth, Apple means titanium, is what this is saying. What's the second thing it's saying, Dion? By how many times? As many times as I get on the page. So then,
and no discount.
No discount, and we're not fronting about our price. Our price is up front. Do you have to scroll and look for the price?
Nope.
And by the way, if you're a repeat customer with an iPhone 11 or higher, trade that joint in. We got you. They answered every single immediate question without scrolling.
Technical question.
Yep.
Okay, so say I'm in WordPress right now. How would I make that little
Fair
banner?
enough. So this would be called a.
No. The one above it. Well, actually, no. I'll let you go because I'm interested.
Oh, you're talking about this right here?
Yeah, but I'll let you go. I'm interested in all of it.
Okay, so this is a slider. It's just a one. Yeah, but it's just a one picture slider. You get it? It's a
like
one
3D around.
Right. So normally you'll see a little arrow right here, and you can click it, and then it scroll. It's just one picture slider. Here is this is like now. I'm sure if you go to WordPress plugins and put banner, well, let's see. I accidentally clicked that. If you click banner, then you will absolutely see a banner that you can manipulate on your page. I accidentally clicked this, but I'm glad I did. Let's see how much this differs from the first page, from the landing page. Okay, watch this here. Hold on. Hit back up. Antonio, how many messages are on this page? 1. The iPhone is titanium. Buy it now. Does anybody see it different? We got multiple ways you can buy, trade in or buy. Well, there you go. 2 messages they both come back to buy, Kenneth. You hear me? Like the real talk. They both come back to buy. Anybody playing with you? Buy. Now watch this here.
Can you even scroll?
I haven't even scrolled yet. I'm about to. I meant to, but I clicked this by accident. So I want to show you how different this is. Once again, look above the fold. What's the most important thing Apple want you to know without scrolling?
how much the phone costs, which model is best for you, and how to purchase.
And what
And
it
you can
looks
get a
like.
trade-in or you can get 3% back. But either way it goes, buy this phone.
Everything
And
no, go ahead.
I was just saying, yeah, and also gives you the carriers that they go through. So they're all sponsored. So they got everything set up.
That's 4 different messages up top.
Would you say
Verizon
that's social
3.
proof at the
That was
top?
wow.
Yeah, yeah. They got 4 different messages up top. Pick your own person if you ain't got them, or we got AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon.
Would
But you
say
gonna buy
that's
from us
social
though.
proof?
What'd you say?
Would you call that social proof right there? Because you're using their brands, I
Oh,
guess.
for sure. You can definitely call it that. You can
So
definitely
say like, okay, recently I won, an award. Can I put it up something like
you
that?
better. It is it should be as seen on. You should have a whole as seen on section. And every
And with
brand
that,
you ever worked with, you better put them all on that little banner, that picture. Every single brand you ever worked with. If you bought, like, if you paid $70 to get on a press release that was carried by your local ABC news station, you gonna put as seen on ABC News. Not local, ABC News. Juicy visuals as seen on Fox News, ABC News, Trump News, Craig News, Day Day and Bobby News, everywhere. All of them.
speaking of that,
You understand? How many satisfied customers do you have, Ina? Don't answer, I'll answer for you. Every last one of Ina's LinkedIn friends, she gonna add them up. Every last one of her Facebook friends, she gonna add them up. Every one of Instagram friends, she gonna add them up. Everyone on TikTok, she gonna add them up. And she gonna say, over whatever that number is, satisfied customers. Did they unfollow? Did they block you? Are you selling them your attention? Y'all know this is capturing internet leads, right?
Yeah.
And in order to capture internet leads, we gotta say things the right way. That's part of the reason you're here. If you got 13,545 friends on social media, you got 13,545 satisfied customers.
I remember you said something about
That's what you got.
and then that's part of your audience.
Did they block you? They satisfied.
Oh.
You hear me? No, I don't want to lie, Antonio. Over 1,354 people served. What's wrong with that? Do you not serve them, Dr. Ferris, your quotes? Now you can keep your integrity. How about that?
Wow.
Over 13,545 people served. That ain't a lie. That's not a lie. There's no difference between janitor and custodial engineer. There's no difference. There's no difference. There's no difference in professional speaker, award-winning international keynote. One of these sound better than the other. Okay, before we scroll down on this page, let's go back to this one. Let's scroll down. Let's see if it's truly a landing page. It only has one message, Ina: buy my stuff. And that message is going to be surrounded by testimonies that say buy my stuff, features that say buy my stuff. And if there's multiple prices on here, Kenneth, those multiple prices are going to be for one product. Tiered. You want the gold package, the bronze package, or the silver. So don't take them to your shop. Take them to your landing page. After they buy from you, then take them to your shop. Because the moment you give your customer two options, they'll choose neither.
Mm. All right.
Watch it. We're gonna scroll down. Look. Oh my God. Here is tech specs. So when they start off was non-techie. Here's tech specs. But then this is what they said. This is what they said. They said, you want to watch the film? Don't read this. Just watch the film.
Okay, can I do a selfish moment?
You in the energy. That's why I need you to be.
I've been waiting. But anyways, so for like say a service base, like I have different services and whatnot. I get how I would kind of put that out, like maybe a video, if you want to be like this, something like that. But
Okay.
how would I guess how would I structure that? Because
Gotcha.
I don't see how I can do it on the back end with a shop product like this. I see how I can do like, oh, since you bought this videography package, now I have, this we offer also this is this and this in a la carte. That's when I get the whole shop. But I don't know how I'm supposed to present it right away.
Okay, I was with you to the very last thing you said. Present what? What is it? I just need to know what you're pointing it to.
My services, sorry.
Your services. Okay. Well, I mean, it's just a neuter verb. I mean, now I didn't know what it was pointing to. Okay. You got two viable answers for you, and there's multiple answers after that, but I give you the top two. You can go to themeforce.net, type in a category of something like, say, services. Type in services, WordPress.
I'm already tapped in with that and Envato, so I can get it off Envato.
Envato is the granddaddy or the big daddy of ThemeForest. Yeah.
We
Okay.
tapped in.
So once you find a theme that functions the way you want to, then you just solve your problem right there. That's your first most logical answer. You don't have to worry about how that will flow. Find a theme that's already flowing that way. That's the first answer to you. You get it? Because if you if you're saying, how can I take my customer from here to there, but you want to do it in a tech way, but seamless, then that is find something on ThemeForce. The second way, no, go ahead.
I don't want to cut you off.
You're not. You're making the class great.
Okay, so then, okay, so I get that part. Then when it goes to, okay, so what I'm envisioning is it's almost like you have Antonio T. Smith, Jalen, MJ, whatever, boom.
Yep.
And then the landing page subdomain of the juicy visuals, subdomain of the coaching,
Yep.
subdomain of whatever. But
Yep.
on the home main page, that's like the blog stuff of what we talked about before, where they're seeing the lifestyle and whatever.
So
and
let's answer. Okay,
newsletters and stuff.
So let's answer your question with Apple. Let's go to Apple's homepage, and then we're going to see what's on Apple's homepage. Conference, blah, 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 phone, pad, watch, etc. Right? Not that much. And then Apple TV. So on your homepage, should you be following a $2 trillion company, almost $3 trillion company, you're going to have your flagship products on your page, 4 or 5 of them. In my case, it would be Burn Chat, Rhino Leg, Vibin, and I always forget the other one, but there you go. Oh, Phoenix Eon. There you go.
So then for me, it should be what? My book,
there you go.
My coaching products like
There you
master
go.
classes, and then events that I do and whatnot.
There you go. As long as it's flagship.
I guess the newsletter.
No, not the newsletter.
Okay.
Because I can join the newsletter on because I got y'all. I'm kind of limiting your thinking by telling y'all to focus here. Don't forget, we still got stuff up here. Your newsletter, where it say story, it can say newsletter. You get it? You can put your newsletter as a tab. I'll show you exactly what that looks
Okay,
like.
I asked because when I see yours, you got like them kind of going by like that. Like
That's
on the
okay.
Twitter.
So that's exactly, and I'm glad you studying me. Good job, because these folk need to do the same thing. So let's look at mine, and I'll stretch it out just a little bit. Let's look at mine. It's the same energy. It's the same energy. And look at mine, it's the same energy. What you have is, so you can click this to go home. It's just going to repeat. So it's going to go home. I do have the scrolling by, but all these are just, so what this is scrolling different landing pages, and then attention for landing pages, right? And then, that's all this is. And I've got this recent post is on purpose. If you scroll all the way down, you can see what's trending, right? By traffic, all that stuff, social medias, etc. Now, back up real quick. Notice that I make sure that everything you can see on my page is fire. This is very okay. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Let me hide this floating menu. That looks like I can't ask them for a discount. Yes? Is that
Right,
okay?
right.
Well, they asked me.
You understand? Okay. This looks like you can't ask him for a discount. Do you understand? I'm making sure, like, if you look at this, would I design it? Whether Enid designs it, Enid actually designed this one, I think. Look, like, just need you to get that I'm making sure that I'm killing it. Now, this is just very important. Then I got slick with you. I said, well, I know Tanya. So here's the people I know for sure are reading every email. Tanya responded to emails, reading every email, reading every book, like reading, like literally going through. Dion is like, I know these people are, and these people, they went up here already and hovered over topics. See, like you see, like some of y'all, it's not about who did not. I'm trying to show you that I'm tailoring to the folk who ain't gonna read at all, Kenneth. And then I'm turning them into Jalen's or Ina's and Dion's and Tanya's who will. Now I want you to pay attention to this. If you say it again, now go ahead.
I'm a non-reader.
Okay.
And I'm just saying that because I know there's other people here who are different, so it can help someone else. Because I know for me,
Thank you.
I'm gonna look meditation words too. That look kind of cool. Click. I'm gonna skim.
There you go. There
What
you
the price
go.
like?
There you
cool. Fuck it,
go.
running.
There you go. Okay. He's a non-reader, and we're capturing internet non-readers.
Yeah.
We're turning them into disciples
But
later.
on
No,
the
go
other
ahead,
way, though, you
okay,
still
go ahead,
have
Dion.
all the reading for the readers, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Right. You're making this much better. Go ahead, Dion.
I'm an explorer, so I'm gonna look at everything.
Okay.
Yeah, especially in your navigation
That's right.
line. I'm gonna look at all that. I'm gonna see what you're all about.
That's why I make sure. Now, watch this here. I want to show y'all. Please pay attention to how much dedication and care is in my website that you miss unless you're an explorer. If you hover over topics, fan fun extravaganza, and it has a monthly writing contest, which I'm picking the winner right now from last month. Don't worry about that right now. Antonio's core principles. Look. If you hover over Antonio's core principles, you get. I need to blow it up even more. If you hover over Antonio's core principles, you get a lot. Can y'all see this? Let me just see it. I don't know. Is this camera? Is the camera thing? Is y'all the pictures? Is it doing the gray box? Probably not. Okay.
No,
good.
we can actually see the drop downs with the title.
Here's the third thing with the thing, right? Here's look, philosophical. I've even set up stuff for Dr. Ferris, and I ain't even told him yet. I ain't even had a conversation with him yet. But here's my quantum perspectives, quantum interdeterminacy, like this is all me. This is my core. We'll come back to that later. But then watch this here. Solarian verse. Behind the scenes, chapter summaries and analysis, character quizzes and polls, United Cities of Solarian. You get all this stuff. Chronicles, right? Solarian Artifact, which is coming out. Vegetation Wars, right? You get a bunch of stuff that is coming. And then Re-Segregation, you get everything that all these different topics that's coming out and blah, blah, blah. And as you hover over, there's things inside of things. Y'all see these things inside of things, right? You see these things inside of things. Now, this Re-Segregation is actually going to go away because resegregation.antoniotSmithjr.com is actually coming out. But we'll come back to that later. Here's Pathbender, in which Phil quoted
Run that back.
out.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Run that back, please.
Resegregation.antoniotSmithjr.com is going to be one of my subdomains because it's taken off so big and it has its own audience and there's so much to talk about and write about.
So you're taking it off of here?
Oh, this will probably stay, but it's going to have its own world. So you see this whole website, it'll look the same way, same website, but it'll be all black things and black news. You know what I'm saying? Instead of this, it'll be all resegregation related for people just for that.
Is there any I guess buyer psychology with darker light mode? Or when you use the theme, they automatically come with darker light mode for the user to do what they want. I
purposely picked the white background to create a dark mode because anything on a white background pops. That's why your Twitter timeline is white, your TikTok timeline is white, your Facebook timeline is white, right? Your LinkedIn timeline is white. There's a reason for that because I'm looking for my content to stand out. That's the best question so far. I'm tapping into your already trained social media psychology. Already trained. So watch this here. Keep going. Watch it. Academic papers on Antonio T. Smith Jr. teachings. Now, can I write those myself? No. It says academic papers on Antonio T. Smith. That's like
blogs about you. That's more your social proof.
Academic papers, because this is what I did. You asked Dr. Ferris yourself 2 months ago. I sent Dr. Ferris my core teachings. We laughed about it, joked about it, because there's some theological ramifications in there that, I'm crazy. And I haven't even told him yet. He gonna be right the theological papers or stuff like that, and all my other scholarly colleagues. But I just put the section there to let people know it's coming. All right, now watch this here. Genres. You go, oh, I'm looking for something very specific. No problem. General fiction. Which one would you like? Would you like a saga? Would you like women's fiction? Because Antonio has a whole, anything you see here, 100% is coming out. Kayla Lowe series. Tell them what Kayla Lowe series go down. Based on who you know about Kayla Lowe, which section would she fall under?
So Kayla would fall under, I don't know. She could be suspense and thriller, or she could be spy and espionage.
Boom. And she go into women's fiction.
And women's fiction.
She right now, as far as the readers know, she is a Black detective. And she just happens to be smitten by this wonderful, chiseled white FBI agent who looks really good.
She does.
And you can hear her battling in her head, like, who this white boy about to get it? He need to leave me alone. I swear to God, it says that in the book. I'm just telling you, like,
it does. Kayla hard-headed though. I think that's why I like her.
She's mad hard-headed. She's literally built after your personality. If y'all when you read Kayla Lowe, she literally is Deanna's personality. I swear to God, she is.
Romance.
Deanna knows this here. But, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, spy, espionage, bunch of stuff. So what I'm telling you is you can go young adult, like right now, Vegetation Wars is actually young adult dystopian, at least it can be. Okay, middle grade action. Kofi Sa could be middle grade action adventure or whatever, right? Children's, and well, I'll do with this later. I'm not even bringing that up right now. And then blah, blah, blah. So what I'm trying to tell you is I'm busting an apple. I gave you what's important to me. And then I said, but if you scroll up here though, look, you get Apple Care, right? You get, I'm doing the same. There's no difference. Y'all missing that. Y'all are, you're missing it. But what I'm trying to get you to see is I am funneling my customers. And I'm recognizing that I got three type of customers. Y'all should write this down. Antonio, what's your largest customer base? Free customers who don't spend money. You should write that down. And you better get to grips with it and be happy about it, because they have their place.
Yes, they do.
Because when I go live, I ain't on there by myself. It's like one of the worst feelings in hyper-modernity, Dr. Ferris, to go live and you're the only one on. And you see people do all the time. All right, we're just gonna wait for you guys to come in. I know it's
Oh, isn't that a nightmare?
And then the VOD is horrific.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so y'all see Apple. Customer number one, free customers. Customer number two, customers just learning how to buy from me. Now, when I use buy can also be exchange of information. Buy don't have to be money. Buy means if you gave me your name, your number, and your email, you bought from me. If you downloaded the tactical guide, now that tactical guide only really makes sense if you read the book, because you'll see it's a bunch of extra stuff. But if you haven't, it makes you want to go read the book even more. There's stuff in the tactical guide where I teach you how to deal with poisonous plants, and I give you the recipe. Not poisonous plants like in 2024. In the year 3177, poisonous plants that are walking and talking, and then half a cup of water, half a cup of this, some herbicide that don't even exist. Like there's literally recipes. Like the handbook is actually a tactical guide speaking as if this world really exists. You know what? I'm gonna pop that up so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll pop it up in a little bit. Okay, so now you have all this going on, which leads you to the third set of people, the people who always buy from you, who are trained to buy from you. And your landing page should talk to all three. Your website should talk to groups 2 and 3. Your shop page should talk to group 3. I'm gonna make that. I got you. I'm gonna repeat the 3 groups, then I'll repeat what I said. Group number 1 is free customers who ain't buying from me. And after this, I'm gonna use Dr. Ferris as an example to show you how this is applicable. Group number 2, people who just start learning how to buy from me. And remember, buy doesn't always mean an exchange of money. Because if you give me your information, we all know if you sign up for something, somebody gonna email you. If you sign up for a real company, somebody gonna call you. I promise you, Kenneth and MP gonna call you. They gonna call you. Ebony spent all day on the phone.
Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone. As soon as you hit enter, Grant Cardone not just gonna call you. Grant Cardone got some spoof number system. He gonna call you from your zip code to make sure you answer. That's what Grant Cardone gonna do. You got an 813, I got an 813 too. The third set of group of people is the people who consistently or who have been trained to buy from me. I promise you this is vitally important. Remember, I put out in the class earlier, this is going to be harder and more advanced than it was. No, because it's stacking. That's why I asked y'all, remind me of what I talked about last week, because I needed to be reminded of how hard this needs to be. Nothing worse than paying for something and all of y'all paid for this class. You didn't, but that ain't how my brain worked. My brain said you paid $25,000 for this class. And I need to, there you go. And I need to give you $250,000 worth of value. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that in a little bit. That's what I said. That's not what I said, Deanna. That's why I said that to say what I said. So what I said was your website. I'm going, well, your landing page should talk to all three people, all three groups. Your website should talk to groups 2 and 3. And your shop page should talk to 3. Let's go to Apple Store.
Run it back one more time, please.
I got you. Your website, excuse me, your landing page should talk to 1, 2, and 3. It should be enough information for all 3 of those groups. If you don't have that, Dr. Ferris, you need to fix your keep your landing page going. Your website needs to talk to groups 2 and 3. Your shop page needs to talk to people only in group 3. I just clicked Apple's Store. Now think about this. Look at this. Look at this on the screen. That's not for Android users. They don't even like it. This store is not for people who like Android, who like Samsung, or who are saying, oh no, I'm on the fence about Apple. This store says, you know, you only got Apple products. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. If y'all,
they're seamlessly connected.
Okay, you get it. You get it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what we talk. Some of y'all not gonna get what we talking about because y'all are Android users. But if you only have Apple products, would you raise your hand, please?
Only? I have both.
Me? Me.
Okay. All right. See how many people that is? That's most of the call. And Grace was like, forget them. It's me. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me. Phil raised his hand up. So it crosses generations. Apple's like a Cadillac. You don't get Apple and then go back to Honda. You don't get no Cadillac and then you go backwards. Apple's like that because once you get.
What if I just wanted a little runner that's good on gas though?
That's cool. So, but Apple says, well, go and get a little iPhone, whatever. they say, get our tricked out Honda Civic. Then is what they'll say. You know say, but if you look at this, y'all, look at this. There's nothing. They're not even trying to give you information. Kenneth, where's the information? What? Look at this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. Let's go back to the home page. Learn more. Apple is clearly explaining itself. Y'all see it? Look, clearly. Watch the film. Do this. Oh my God. Would you like to take a closer look, Antonio? Hey, here's a 6.1 inches. Here's a 6.7 inches if you like to do that. Oh, you know what, Michael? Let me tell you some more information. Apple's not trying to do that in the store. Look, Apple is doing what I said. They store is for group number 3. Y'all know who you is. Jalen, do I need to explain the Apple Watch to you? Now, I may need to explain the new tech that came out on the new. Y'all don't unmute your mic and talk when you do that so they can see.
I got it on me right now.
He got it on him right now. Jalen does not need.
I got an iPhone and I got an iMac downstairs.
This website is for Jalen. Yes, ma'am.
I like how, need shopping help, ask a specialist. They have, anytime I need anything, they are very helpful.
Very helpful.
Yeah. They don't rush you. Yeah.
Nope. They act like Susan, they can't wait to see you.
Right.
They can't. Y'all ever been inside the Apple store? It's more people waiting to serve than there are customers.
It is the smoothest, cleanest, most wonderfulest, make you want to stay in the store a little longer.
And
From-
they be class.
Elon Musk said he copied Apple's store to build his Tesla store. That's why Tesla's customer service is so great. So I just need you to get what I'm trying to get y'all to see is Susan's absolutely right. Look, nobody's trying to look at this. Dr. Ferris, this looks like our websites. Like when y'all go to your websites, if I look right now, your website look like this. And it's you like, man, why I'm not selling? Because I'm a group 1 person. You just overwhelmed me. And then this is what I say. I'm okay. I'm gonna come back to this later. And we all know we not. I plan to come back to it later, Kenneth. But then I accidentally logged on TikTok and forgot everything. To be honest with you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just log on TikTok and you'll see.
Okay.
Antonio.
Go ahead.
Renee and Jalen.
Okay, so you said that for free customers, they need to be going on your landing page, and the website is just for groups 2 and 3, correct?
This is correct. Yeah, yes, absolutely correct. You're correct. Now, landing page is for groups 1, 2, and 3, because you can't just you can't. Like, I'm show you what I mean. So let's go back to they treating their homepage like this is kind of lame. Let's look at this is most certainly a landing page. Now I'm going to the event. So if you know what Apple Worldwide Developer Conference is, some of y'all didn't know what that means because he's not talking to you, he's talking to me. You get it? They talking to me. Worldwide developer. Okay, this is talking to me. But then they said, but if you don't know, don't worry. We'll tell you what it means because it's right under it. You see how it's talking to me because I know what this means because I'm in every last one of them. And then it says, hey, just in case you didn't know. And then for people who really want to go, don't even do no work. You already got an Apple. Just click it like I'm doing right now. And just save it like I'm doing right now. Now, since you're here, Antonio, just add it to your calendar like I'm doing right now that Dion, Grace, Deanna, and myself just got. I just did it that fast. I'm dead serious. Like I'm dead serious. It just happened that fast. I'm showing you the 1, 2, 3 groups. Then Apple is saying, hey, you know what? You may have never come here before, Renee. Want to see 2023? What about the other one? What about the other one? What about the other one? Y'all get it? You want to see all of them? Say less. Click this. You can see all of them. And then it tells you about Steve Jobs. No, it doesn't. Can y'all see it? This whole page has so much information and no information at all. It only has the information that is needed. It's from a customer-centric point of view. Y'all get it? This store could be scrolled for a mighty long time. Y'all see that?
Mhm.
Look, I'll prove it to you. Watch this here, y'all. Grant Cardone, in my opinion, #1 salesperson on the planet. Let's see what Grant Cardone is displaying. What's most important to Grant Cardone? It's
Just
pulsating
straight next
red.
conference.
It's pulsating red.
Join us, join us, join us.
Join us. Why should you join us? Because ain't nobody like me. Look at it. Look at me walk in front of my plane.
Mm.
My $52 million plane. G-Stream. Y'all probably don't know what that is, but just know. It's a Gulfstream, excuse me, if you want me to say that. Just know. Trump want one of those. You understand? If you don't already have one. Okay. Then you get to the about Grant Cardone. See it? Here's the events. See it? And then here's all these people. This is most certainly a website. Can y'all see it? Now, if you go to Grant Cardone's social media, he's never telling you to go to grantcardone.com. If you go to his emails, he's never telling you to go to grantcardone.com. He's telling you, he's taking you somewhere very specific on this page, on this website. His store is a conglomerate of things that accepts Bitcoin, by the way. Look. Y'all understand?
His emails have links that take you straight to what that email talked about.
Whatever that email is talking about. There will be no friction, is what we call it in the sales world. Okay? No friction. No friction. Y'all don't know it yet. And I set it up, but I took it down. But Antonio, oh, not that one. Antonio T. Smith Jr. is up. I want to change it. So you're not going to see much. I'm changing it. This is for sales. This is for Kenneth and them glory. You hear me? All this is for they glory. And it's a lot. $5 million products up here. I just ain't said nothing yet because I'm real slick with it. But I can assure you there are membership levels. Grace, you saw it when I had it up, and you saw it when it was like, I mean, I think it might show up. Let me see. I'm not sure if I took it down. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
And is this technically a subdomain?
Absolutely, it's a subdomain.
Okay.
Look at this though.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Nobody's seen this but Grace.
I called you. It was like, you better have these memberships. Okay.
So, Kenneth, this is what I'm doing. Now you can spend $25,000 or $4,000. You can take anything on the website. The only things you can't take, it says not part of lifetime membership is what it's going to say. Why am I doing that? Well, it's simple. I mean, it's cool. They don't mind, commission off $250,000.
Nope.
You can get that because guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure it's going to say not part of lifetime membership. But the ones that's 10,000 and 25, look, you can get that, or you can bring you and 3 of your friends, and I give all of this to y'all lifetime membership. I'll take one of the price off. So for $12,000, I get all 5 of y'all hooked up. Lifetime membership. Ain't a salesperson on this call got a problem with that. Okay, this is coming. I just haven't said anything yet because there was no reason to say anything. So
it's
just
very
know,
clean and easy to read.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
you're not reading too much.
And so this would be like your mentorship, like your master classes, stuff like that.
Yes, the stuff that capturing internet leads is going on here for sale.
Okay, and then this is basically another sorry, never mind.
Oh no, I see where you're going. This is my personal stream of income outside of Density 6. So let me tell y'all what I do. I told this to Dr. Ferris, and remind me to bring back up Dr. Ferris for the 3 groups. Don't let me forget that. Dr. Ferris 3 groups. Okay, don't let me forget it. I told Dr. Ferris this. I'm a teacher to y'all now. The way I teach y'all is people need to come in your company easily. And the first thing they need to do is see a monthly subscription. And then from that monthly subscription, you take them to your value ladder. Right? Your value ladder. If I joined your company for right. Exactly. If I joined your company for free, don't show me a $10,000 product. You need to show me your $5 product. If I bought the $5 product, show me your $10 product. If I go from 10 to 2,000, Grace, don't go backwards. Give me everything, Dr. Ferris, 2,000 or less, and show me your $10,000 product. If you spend 2,000 with me, I promise you that stuff will cost $19.99. I'll be like, oh no, let me get it. Hold on, let me make sure you get that. I'm gonna even tell Kenneth, hey, make sure he feel real good about how you making sure how special he is. Give it to him for free. Why? Because I'm nice? No, because I want to spend 10,000. No, I'm a capitalist. I'm not nice. I'm looking for customer lifetime value. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. How can I nurture you to spend more? Oh, Antonio, that's not ethical. Well, Coca-Cola been doing it to you before you was born. Y'all know who the greatest salespeople are? I hate going there because I know I'm gonna get played, but I have to go there because then I can't get like no loving if I don't. The dentist.
Mm.
The dentist is the most effective sales funnel on the planet.
Mm.
Oh, Phil, if you just come in, we give you a free cleaning. We'll give you a oh, happy Veterans Day. All veterans could get any one-time dental work done, no charge. As soon as you get there, you know what, Dr. Ferris, if we could just take you over here to the right, we want to get a good scan of your teeth. For what? Well, just in case you're coming back, but they're not gonna tell you that, right? It's just part of the process. You get to scan your teeth so they can then go, all right, but Dr. Ferris, we looked at you and we see that you got some trouble spots here, here, and there. So we're doing this for free, but here's all the work. They're like the not car salesmen, they're like the mechanics. They're like the mechanics. I know you came for your oil change, but let me give you a 83-point inspection. That's what they do.
Let me tell you something. When my dad went to have all his teeth taken care of, from the moment we walked in, coffee, tea, cold water, because they have a cooler with little water bottles in it.
You're getting
So
fattened.
nice.
You're getting fattened to be slaughtered.
So sat in the consultation. So hey, what do you want to do today? Da, 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 you know, let's have the scan so we can see what's really going on. Da, 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 da. And then they have the actual, like, not the, it's not, I forget what but that department's doctor is called. But they come in and they tell you, well, hey, we saw this and we saw that and we saw this and we saw that. But the first thing that we really want to do, because I'm a doctor first, is I want to make sure this is taken care of. And I'm sitting here watching this whole process, right? And I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know what?
They are the greatest. They are the
Oh
greatest.
my goodness. Then the lady who did the initial interview with us, every time we came, hey, Mr. Dedrick, how are you feeling today? Are you excited today? Today is the day.
That's not an initial interview. That's the humor consultants, because they're very good at this, call that an assessment.
Okay, yes. And I mean, this woman, and stayed, I mean, every time she saw us, if she saw us in one of the little one of the little side rooms, and she saw us, she would walk to wherever she's going and make sure she came back to have a conversation with us. I know how many grandbabies she got. I know how many kids she got. I know her favorite ice cream. I know her favorite steak spot. So much so to the point I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my dad. I'm like, man, you make me want to come back in about like 10 years.
Some of you Bible readers, y'all remember the prodigal son? Oh, my son is back. Get the fattest cow. Yeah, that's what they was doing to Deanna. They was making her the fattest cow.
I mean,
they
and
working on her daddy teeth, but she got teeth too. Do you understand?
I mean, they did
are the greatest.
a great job so much so to the point where I have healthy teeth, but I want to go and get all mine pulled and get permanent dentures put in, so I ain't got to worry about it.
If you get any dental work, they're going to give a full DNA scan of your teeth, X-ray, and they're going to give you an 83-point inspection because they are great at it. They're great at it. And I've never gone to the dentist without getting that. Well, if you get all this done, it's going to be $7,000. And then as soon as you say, we got insurance options too, they're ready. They got the tablet ready to have Dr. Ferris run his credit real quick. They are ready.
Antonio, I got to tell you this part. Because mind you, they don't take insurance. This is considered cosmetic. So they do not take insurance. But well, you know what? I'm gonna take you to the such and such and such and such, and she's gonna sit you down and sit with you and see what we can do to help get this finance for you.
That sound like Phil doing the go to the restroom. I'm gonna go out to my car real quick. That's Phil when he doing the banknotes thing.
They do it all
Antonio,
there.
Yes, ma'am. Go
I
ahead,
was so
Susan.
excited to share about it. I got off the call and hit the wrong
Oh,
button
you
and
hit
got
the
off
wrong
and
button.
back on 'em. Because you probably, some of you have heard this story. We had 3 kids and me in braces on a barter,
Oh wow. Yeah.
and for years, and he was the tops, really well known. Then that's when they were little, and so they all had straight teeth and all that. Then in later years, I wanted some things, and we had a good friend who's a dentist, and her kids went to school with ours, and I ran into her, and she said, we really need some work with our staff. And I'm like, oh, I'm thinking, okay. So we did I think we got paid and a barter, and I got, all my teeth kind of whitened and fixed, and
Yep.
all kinds of other things that she did. She was phenomenal. She's phenomenal. So
Yeah, you're right.
that was a really good
They're the
deal.
greatest. They're the
Yeah. So
greatest.
if you can do a deal with them, like Jalen, you do promotions for them.
Yep.
Whatever talent you have, you may be able to.
Yep.
Because
You're right.
dentist is one of the most expensive thing in our country.
No, you're absolutely right. And here's the deal. I don't know too many people that have a bad customer service experience at a dentist place. I didn't say you don't have a bad experience because you're getting stabbed in the mouth, but bad customer service, that's a whole different story.
There's here in the villages, we have the village health, which is protective of the village people, with all the specialists and doctors and all that. But the dentists are just, in other cities and here, and they do a lot of bad stuff here.
Wow.
Yeah. So people talk about it all the time in the group chats. Sure. It's a big discussion.
Yeah.
So they will, nowadays, they will overcharge you. And, when we were in Fort Lauderdale, someone that was a local that had been there for a long time told us the place to go, not these new businesses that are, on the corner that have other locations. Sometimes you got to watch out for them because they will overcharge.
Makes sense. You're right. So that's why I said I haven't got my chip fixed. I'm about to, but I just haven't, because I want to get white, and there's 3 things I want to do, and not just get if I get my tooth fixed right now, Kenneth, there's going to be this color. And I don't want them this color. I want them a different color, right? so I need to do other stuff first to then do that. Other stuff first, then do that first. Listen, let me go back to Dr. Ferris real quick. Remember, group 1, group 2, group 3. Group 1 is a bunch of free people who ain't buying from you. Now, that means they could, they won't, or they just ain't learned how to yet. That's so there's a few categories up in there. Group 2 is I'm learning. Okay, I got this free download, or I paid $35 for the class or the book. I pre-ordered something. Group 3 is well, pretty much anytime you sell something, I'm here. Just let me know. Tell me how much it costs so I can get my money together. That's kind of customers I like. I like them kind of customers. That's them Jerome. Just tell me how much it costs and I get my money together. Like Amir be like, can you give me 2 weeks, dog? Like Amir be like, hey, can you give me 2 weeks, dog? You know what I'm saying? Give me no crime. So if you are a personal brand, Dr. Ferris, and you have a book, Dr. Ferris, Deanna. Okay, look, everybody sat up and like, wait a minute, he about to say something good. If you're one of those people, then your book needs to, and your brand and your podcast needs to hit all three of these groups. Here's how you do it. Here's how you do it. You or just steal everything Antonio's doing with Vegetation Wars, and you don't need this class because I am absolutely doing it right now. You get the book, and then you say, what about 12 things I can add to this book? I normally do 8, but 12 is, I've started doing 12 now. Just list out the 12. And now you got ChatGPT, so you don't need to work as hard. What are the 12? Doesn't matter what it is, but I'll give you some, Dr. Ferris. Bookmark, journal. Okay, you get it? Calendar, challenge, the 30-day soul challenge. Oh, right. The 30-day soul challenge. You do this here.
My list in the chat.
Yeah, put your list in the chat because we worked on this before.
Oh, no, it's in there.
It's in there already. Good. There you go. So if you look, she got 17.
12 things that you can add to the book, you said?
Yes. Okay. Thank you for making me repeat. Like, were they like, wait a minute now, wait a minute.
Sorry, I mean, I thought it right, but I want to make sure.
I ain't mad at you. Don't pass me by. You got a book. And I'm telling you, I used to say do 8 things. Now I'm saying doing 12. Deanna looks like she's to be outshining me. So I'm going to say 17 now. 17 is my new number. You understand? 17 is my new number. There's a reason. Now, what she's going to do is, what she has is podcast, quotes, merchandise, blog, journal, prompt journal, crosswords, find a word, audiobook, calendar and quotes, dream alignment course. That's dope. Dream aligners, live videos, Deanna Marie week, Shark Week, makes sense, right? That's the ATS week, which is coming back. It's absolutely coming back. AOW service, 46 Laws of Becoming, the book itself, and the audio library. And then, so you got 19, because then you got a 30 to 31 day journal plus a 31-day renewal journal. So you got 19. All right. Now what Dion is going to do, Dr. Ferris, is put paid free. Now, don't do it that way. Like, don't alternate. Find out what's for free, find out what's paid, and list it next to it. And right here, we've already beat group 1, group 2, and group 3.
Okay,
we've already beat. Yeah, go ahead.
It'd be selfish, so I'm gonna be selfish. Okay, so we know 46 Laws of Becoming, the book is paid. But when it comes to the podcast, it can be both paid and free. So would you put paid and free next to that?
Yes, I would, because of your exclusive content. And Susan, I completely agree. And let's do it. That's exactly what we're going to do. That's exactly what you know what I'm talking about. That's exactly what we're going to do. Deanna, do me a favor. Send this 719 to Phil and Susan, and then put it in Line App 2 just for backup. So by the time we get started, we can duplicate the same thing with what they got going on. Okay. Now, here's how we solve this problem. Well, I have to show, before I tell it to you, I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. Before I tell it to you, I'm gonna show it to you. So right here, you should see Vegetation Wars Tactical Guide or something. Yes. Here's a tactical guide. And right here, I'm saying, go and get the book. It's all good. Go and get the book. Y'all get it? Right here. Right here is the EPUB. Right here is a PDF. I won't re-download it, but just know that this, and I changed the narrative, Dr. Ferris. If you click one of these, or if you scroll down here and click on one of these, there's no sign up. There's no exchange of information. There's no name, no phone number. It's immediate download. Now, I won't download it, but I am going to pull it up because I already have it in my library. So I'm going to reshare my screen a different way. And this is, I cannot tell you how brilliant this is. Right here is the ebook. Here's the ebook. Scoot this over. There's the, hold on, I don't think that popped up. The table of contents didn't pop up, huh? It did?
It did.
Okay, good. So you see the table of contents. Now let's have a little fun with this. The first thing you see is a QR code. Would someone take their extra device and test that QR code out for me, please?
Amazon.
And it took you to, Jalen is showing it. It takes you to the bundle on Amazon. Y'all see it? Okay. I'm already winning because now somebody just went, oh, this is very well done. Then when you read this, it says, and now I do a little play on words. This book is a fiction, blah, blah, blah. Everything else is a play on words. This work normally is supposed to say this work is copyright, blah, blah, blah. That's not what this say, Jada. This work says this work is provided under Creative Commons license that allows you to free use, share, adopt, do whatever you want to do with this thing by any means. I don't care. As a matter of fact, if you're really feeling froggy, Dion, reach out to me. Say hi. We can collaborate. Right?
Froggy.
We can collaborate. You get it? Okay, now watch this here. I'll go back to table of contents and I'll come down here. I don't know. I'm randomly hitting something. So survival stories. Okay. So let's go with, let's just go to the appendix for God's sakes. The appendix. And healer's moss. And it describes the healer's moss, where it's commonly found. It's known for its antiseptic and healing property. Yeah, I know these things don't exist, right? But not in my world. They absolutely exist. I'll go back to it again. Let's go with offensive tactics. Homemade herbicide recipes, usage for plant neutralization concoctions.
Question, are these recipes real? Oh, they are.
They are real, but they're not.
Water and citrus oil.
Okay. Vinegar, citrus
Salt.
oil, mix 1 gallon of this, blah, 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 blah. Use to spray onto leaves and vegetated plants, vegetated, they're alive, during the sunniest part for maximum absorption because you're supposed to break those things down. Then you put this other stuff in there. We're trying to disrupt the plants. Look, here's the deal. The whole book is rooted in hard science, but it's like, if you want to kill the plant walking up to you, catch it while it's asleep and spray it, right? Some stuff like that. Here's the point. That's for people number 1, people number 2, and people number 3. Tanya was the first one to respond to it. She enjoyed it. Oh my God, thank you. She's reading the backstories, right? Dion's reading. So here's the deal. So these are number 3 people. But I can't tell you how many new people went to Vegetation Wars that never read any one of my books because of that. So I'm saying to Dr. Ferris is some paid, some free, some paid, some free, and put it out there. Put it out there. I got a 40-day Pathbender challenge that I haven't really put out there just yet. I just gave it to y'all, but it's free. I'm never going to charge for it. Even if you don't read the book, I want you to do the challenge. Why? Because my goal is to always change a group number 1 person to a group number 3 people. Are y'all getting it? I don't want you to stay number 1, but I ain't mad at you for being number 1. But just because you're number 1 don't mean, just because you're not buying from me, don't mean I'm not going to give you something. And I'm going to always sell low-end things, not because I can't charge you more. It's because I'm trying to walk you, what did I say? To train you to buy from me. Is $2 your training level? Or is name, number, and email your training level? I don't care which one it is, MP, but pick your training level. Because you ain't leaving here without giving me something. I don't care how long it take. It take 8 years, that's fine. but you're gonna get this book. Which, by the way, if you have got the book, I would appreciate your review. By the way, I really would. I really would. Okay. 9 elements of a landing page. Number 1. Actually, don't even write it down. You know what? I always say 9, but it ends up being, it's like in 7. But here you go. I'll save you out of trouble. Can y'all see it? So the chat. All right. I'll read them now. Headline. Your landing page must have a fire headline. You don't have to try to do this no more. Let me give you a ChatGPT prompt. Please take my information below. This is assuming you got information about your thing that you're doing, your brand, your book of souls. Please take my information below and write me a best-selling headline that follows best practices. You're welcome. We spent hundreds of thousands of dollars learning the sales copy. Now you ain't got to do it no more.
One more time, please.
Please use my information below to give me a best-selling headline that follows best practices. Would y'all like another prompt more advanced?
Yeah, while you at it, can you go ahead and give us a prompt that'll write our whole sales copy for us? Because I know
that's what I'm about to do right now. That's what I was about to do. The kid is like, that's it, D. Go ahead and ask him. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. This prompt is long. Okay. As a matter of fact, some people are visual. Deanna, do you want to share your screen and go to ChatGPT?
I mean,
all right. Okay. Now our agreement is when you finish typing what I say, you're gonna copy and paste and put it in chat.
Absolutely. I'm not greedy. Well,
okay then. There you go.
I'm sorry. It depends on what it is. I'll share all of it.
Use ChatGPT 4 or 4.0 if you don't mind.
4.0. Hold on. I'm trying to find
matter to me. I actually prefer 4 over 4.0, but anyway, it's me.
What?
It's anyway. Are you ready?
I am. Hold, baby. Hold on 1 second. I need to hear really good.
Yeah. She's like, hold on, baby. Hold on. Your mama making money right now. If you could just back up just a little bit and go over there, be a crumb snatcher over there, please, sir. I appreciate that.
Making typing space. Give me 1 second because I got a lot.
Is this short copy or long copy?
This is a long copy. I promise you. This is about to be a long prompt.
I'm ready.
Okay. This prompt will only work, Antonio, if you actually are like Dr. Ferris and know what your brand is. Okay. You got to actually know what you got going on. It's only the way it's going to work. This prompt is going to assume you have information about what you're trying to accomplish. Before we write the prompt, somebody put in chat for me the information you're trying to accomplish. That is your book, your website, hold on, Deanna, you ain't got to do that. I know what you're doing. Okay, fair enough. Your book, your website, your something, whatever you're trying to sell, okay? Hold on, don't share your screen just yet, Deanna.
Okay.
Look, only because I need to get y'all, I made the assumption that y'all going to be able to do what I'm going to do. There's a lot of stuff that comes before it. I'm about to give it to you right now. Dr. Ferris, may I use you as an example? Outstanding. All right, then. So we're going to go with your podcast actually might do it. Let's see. Actually, let's go look. Your Book of Souls is online, right? Is it which one? I'm gonna go find anyone online. Don't worry about it.
The Creation of Self.
Creation of Self is online. Okay, let's go find that right now. All right, Amazon creation of self. Would you happen to have a table of contents for creation of self?
Yes.
Oh, if I can get that if you can, you got to like where you can just copy and paste it real quick, like somewhere in your documents, or is it something you got to, let me see. And let me see if Amazon have it.
Yeah,
Joshua
I do.
Fans, creation of self. All right, y'all. Okay, so I got it pulled up here. And let's see. This is perfect. Okay, it's the back of the book. Review. So I got the reviews, right? And then you're ranked pretty high. Good job. And then let's see. Look inside. Let me look inside. Thank you for allowing me to look inside. Bam. And then this is a sample. Got it. I don't need you. Good to go. I don't need you to send it to me. Thank you so much.
You got it? Okay.
Yep, I am a millennial. I was going. If it was on the internet, I'm gonna find it. Yeah, sure. All right, here we go. Y'all see this contents? I'm taking a screen. Grace, you should be going step one. Antonio decided to take a screenshot or something. Okay. Step two, screenshot. I don't think it's gonna let me copy and paste. Not a problem. Let's see. Paperback. What's that's gonna do? Don't know what that's gonna do. Available sample. All right, there we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get off. I gotta use Google Chrome. I do something a little different. Now what I'm gonna do is I am going to come to Chat GPT and right in front of y'all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach both of these screenshots I just took. Everybody follow me so far? Antonio, what did you take a screenshot of? His table of contents. Y'all ready? Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Amazon, which I'm not going to share my screen with this. I'm going to copy the back of his book, the title and the back of his book description. Everybody follow me so far? Outstanding. So you can see me do that. And then back of the book description. And you can see me doing this right now. Everybody's following me along, right? Everybody's following me good. Okay, cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm about to knock the meat off of this. And Dr. Ferris, everything I'm about to do, I'm going to give it to you in line now. Here's what I'm going to do. Please take this book, The Creation of Souls, The Creation of Self, The Case for the Soul, and write me a scholarly thesis for the book, based on the table of contents that is attached and the back of the book description below. The book is written by Dr. Joshua Ferris. Bam.
We can't hear
Everybody,
you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
you can't hear me? Because I haven't put the you right, Grace. You're right. Now, hold on. I'm gonna even take editorial reviews. Bam. I'm gonna even take the editorial reviews. I'm gonna put that too. Back at based on the table of contents that is attached, the editorial reviews, and what I said, most important it is most important to me that I can see you read the actual attachments that I have sent to you. Therefore, therefore, make sure I can see you reading. Watch. And you better do some sort of animation or something, or if it's taking a long time, then I know it's reading. All right. Watch this here. Oh, I forgot. I'm tripping. Hold on. My prompt's not, and you still can't, my prompt's not done. My scholarly, I'm putting it first. Scholarly thesis needs to be 500 to 700 words or minimum. No, 500, 700 words. Now I will send this to you all in the chat. And actually, you know what? Don't take that. Don't take that. Don't take that. I want y'all to lie. Keep in mind, I have a PhD. Therefore, you need to speak at a PhD level. All of y'all need to write that down. It doesn't matter if you have a PhD. What I'm doing here is I'm teaching you something very different. Is the scholarly thesis going to be to Dr. Ferris's standards? No. Is he going to be pretty impressed by what happens, though? Yes, that's going to happen. That's for sure. You're going to be pretty impressed by it. But I don't care about the scholarly thesis. What I care is that the AI machine is going to analyze the book. Therefore, any analysis that comes back is now going to be a permanent prompting tool I'm going to use to create content for this book. Y'all missed it. That's all right, though, but I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it.
I didn't miss it either, because that means I don't have to keep uploading and prompting for it to review that.
Look at this. That is fire already. This is impressive. This is impressive.
I'm so sorry. I have a question. So let's say I want to do a scholarly thesis for 46 Laws of Becoming.
Right.
What can I do with
we already did that for yours, though. You already have a scholarly thesis for yours. We did it. We did it together.
Oh, we sure did.
But finish your question, though.
What can I do with this scholarly thesis? Because in my brain, anything I flow through ChatGPT, I want to use. So what can I do with the, like, where can I upload this? Like, what can I do with this scholarly thesis?
Show you. I'm actually about to show you. What I'm going to do first, though, is we are going to, this is why you pay for ChatGPT, but we're going to read the thesis together.
Scholarly Thesis on the Creation of Self, A Case for the Soul by Dr. Joshua Ferris. Introduction. The Creation of Self, A Case for the Soul by Dr. Joshua Ferris stands as a pioneering work within the science and religion dialogue, offering a robust defense of a creationist view of personhood as fundamentally tied to the soul. This book presents a novel argument for divine creation of selves, while critically examining contemporary materialist and emergent self theories that attribute personhood to naturalistic and law-like processes. Through a sophisticated analytic approach, Ferris asserts that the unique and mysterious nature of individuals necessitates a creationist explanation, positing the soul as a divinely instituted entity. Part 1. Are we souls or bodies? The initial section of the book sets the stage by addressing fundamental questions regarding the nature of personhood. Chapter 1, Initial Reasons Favoring the Soul Concept and Chapter 2, Religious and Philosophical Reasons for the Soul, lay the groundwork for a soul-centric view by discussing historical and contemporary arguments favoring the existence of souls. Ferris contends that both religious traditions and philosophical inquiry have long posited the soul as integral to human identity. In Chapter 3, Bodies and Souls, Why We Matter, Ferris expands on the significance of personhood beyond mere physicality, arguing that the intrinsic value and moral worth of individuals cannot be adequately explained by materialist accounts. Chapter 4, Why Neo-Cartesian Selves, explores Neo-Cartesian dualism, defending the idea that persons are more than just physical bodies, but rather entities with immaterial aspects that transcend biological processes. And Schweinerer, Part 2, Where Do Selves Come From? Transitioning from the nature of the self to its origins, Part 2 delves into the genesis of personhood. Chapter 5, Origins of the Self, a religious and contemporary problem, critiques naturalistic accounts of the emergence of selves, highlighting the inadequacies of explanations that rely solely on evolutionary or physical processes. Ferris argues for a religious perspective that views the self as a unique creation distinct from other natural phenomena. Part 3, Emergent Selves. Part 3 critically examines emergent self theories, which propose that selves arise from complex physical systems. Chapter 6, A Survey of Materialism, Emergentism, and Panpsychism, provides a comprehensive overview of these theories, while Chapter 7, Emergent Selves, Created or Magical, scrutinizes their religious implications. Ferris posits that emergent self theories, though appealing in their attempt to bridge materialism and personhood, fail to account for the full depth of human experience and identity. In Chapter 8, Why Selves Are Probably Not Generated, Ferris presents a thorough objection to emergent dualism, arguing that the notion of selves as emergent phenomena lacks sufficient explanatory power. Chapter 9, Do Selves Exist? Perfect Duplicates, addresses the philosophical problem of identity and duplication, questioning whether emergent self-theories can coherently account for personal continuity and uniqueness. Chapter 10, Why We Are Not Animals, Where Aristotle and Thomas Went Wrong, critiques Aristotelian and Thomistic views on human nature, emphasizing the distinctiveness of the soul in defining personhood. Part 4, Creationist Selves. The final section of the book advocates for a creationist perspective on the self. Chapter 11, Why Creation of the Self is a Better Solution, argues that a creationist view, which posits God as the intentional creator of selves, offers a more coherent and comprehensive explanation of personhood. Chapter 12, Constructive Creationist Solutions, outlines constructive ways in which this view can address contemporary philosophical and theological challenges. The conclusion, The Anti-Scientific Worry, addresses potential objections to the creationist view, particularly concerns that it may conflict with scientific understanding. Ferris argues that recognizing the soul as a creationist entity does not undermine scientific inquiry, but rather complements it by providing a fuller account of human existence. Conclusion. Dr. Joshua Ferris's The Creation of Self provides a rigorous and thought-provoking exploration of the nature and origins of personhood. By defending a creationist view of the soul, Ferris challenges materialist and emergent self theories, advocating for a perspective that sees individuals as unique and divinely created beings. This work is a significant contribution to the discourse on science and religion, offering valuable insights for philosophers, theologians, and lay intellectuals alike. Through its comprehensive analysis and robust argumentation, The Creation of Self underscores the importance of considering religious conceptions of personhood as foundational to understanding human identity.
All right, I feel like we should clap or something. I felt like I just.
And that was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so I guess some of y'all are read by the book.
That
Dr.
sounds
Ferris, you
good.
have no choice but to respond here. So you got to respond. That was a scholarly thesis on your book.
I need an autograph.
That sounds good. I want that guy to read my audio.
I know, right?
My audio book.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm sending this to you right now for use of whatever. You'll figure it out. But it can also be a review or something of your book. Let me type you in real quick. And I sent it to your Gmail. Now what I'm going to do, my friends, that y'all see me, I now have a scholarly thesis of his book. How did I get the scholarly thesis? If you give me your table of contents, I can break your stuff down. I could have did that as a human. It's not as fast as, ChatGPT, a supercomputer. I can do as fast as a supercomputer. So now that I have his table of contents, maybe some of y'all stuff needs a table of contents or an equivalent. This is why Antonio has his core teachings 100% completely written down. Now, pay attention to what I'm about to do next. What I have, we're going to go to a few different places. Nope.
Sir.
Fair. Oh, Fair. Dr. Ferris, go. I think that was you talking, Grace. Hold on real quick. Go to your line app real quick. Then I'm make sure I sent this to you. Or did I not? I did not. But hold on. Let me send this to you. And you can. Hold on. There we go. Okay, go ahead and in fact, I'm gonna just close. In fact, I'm gonna delete it on my end so it can't be seen by because I'll be sharing my screen a lot. There you go. You get a good laugh out of that. Go ahead, Jalen. I think Grace said something too.
Sorry, quick slow moment. When you talk about table of contents, that's the part where you put each chapter and what's in there, right?
That's right. That's
okay,
right.
I do got
That's
that.
right.
For
Yeah.
some reason, it was making me think I didn't have it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's what you do. The reason why we're doing this, Phil, is because I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to the computer. I'm trying to talk to ChatGPT. And ChatGPT needs, when I say, based on my information below, Kenneth, if I give it kindergarten information, it's going to respond back to me with kindergarten information. But that ain't the question Deanna asked. Deanna asked, but can you give us the prompt for do the whole landing page? How about that? Because I'm about to run this prompt. Because now, when I say, give me the landing page based on my information below, it's not going to be on creation of self. No, it's going to be on this scholarly exploration of creation of self. Are y'all getting it? I'll show you to you in real action. Did you see that, Dr. Ferris?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I got it.
All right.
I'm posting it.
Well, that'll be
I don't
funny.
waste any time.
Don't waste any time. I figured you would like that. Let's see. All right. Grace, please go ahead. Oh, wait, before you go ahead, is this valuable? I'm making poem on this. Am I making sure like
Yes.
so y'all are saying I can't get this nowhere else, right? Just is what I'm going for. I'm going for, man, I would have paid for that.
Yes.
Cool. All right, good. Go ahead, Grace.
These steps that you just did, what were they for? I just need a title.
No, what they're for is to expertly describe your information below. I don't know what that information is, but if MP or if Kenneth is doing real estate agents in San Antonio, Texas, then I'm going to go to the website. I'm going to find real estate agent leads in San Antonio, Texas. This is what he's trying to get leads for San Antonio, Texas. Y'all get it? Then I'm going to copy and paste whoever website. I don't care who website it is. It is mine now. Is this clear? Get down or lay down. This is capitalistic free society. This is the free market, and your information is now my information. Or go spend the 23 years they took to learn it. Spend the $1.5 million they took to learn it, and we'll see you successful sometime in the year 2063. Or copy and paste.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now, okay, so you were giving an example of Ken because right here, the first
If
example
I
you
could get a
gave was
scholarly thesis out of anything, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to get somebody's whole website and I'm going to say, please give me the prompt right there. My scholarly thesis needs to be 500 to 700 words. Please take this website information and write me a scholarly thesis for the website based on this information below. You get it?
okay.
I'm going to take that prompt and now I'm going to get another scholarly thesis with probably the best audiobook reader on the planet. I want him to read my book too, Dr. Ferris. Okay. Like genuinely, y'all get me so far? Now I got a scholarly thesis on getting leads in San Antonio, Texas for real estate agents. It's important. Why? Because I don't care about Renee. I care that ChatGPT is talking to ChatGPT. Because if it analyzed it, Ina, when I prompt it, it can understand its analysis. That's the most important. If you're not getting that part, then I can't move on because I am manipulating ChatGPT to talk to itself. See, Dr. Ferris back in the book description was his back in the book description. Once ChatGPT translated and analyzed it and stuff, that's ChatGPT talking to ChatGPT. And I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why this is important. Sounds like a good argument. I think I'll buy it myself. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll buy it myself, even though it's your book. All right, here we go. Very important. Please, 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 please. I need y'all to count for me, okay? Headline headline title. 1, video. 3. Actually, you know what? Deanna, please, somebody put in the chat. I need it in the chat succinctly. I need don't put it in the chat yet. Put it on one document for me, Grace. This is very important. Headline. And then you're gonna put H1 title. Then you're gonna put video. Then you're gonna put call to action. Then you're gonna put and number these for me, Grace. Number these for me. Number these. Don't hit enter. Just put them on a separate document. You can send to me in lineup or something. But do I need to start over?
No, but you mean like, hold on, I got them in my notes, but so put headline in lineup. I put headline and hit enter.
I'm about to
H1 title and hit
everything
enter.
everything I'm telling you, I'm about to say, ChatGPT, please take my 27 point, I don't know, whatever it's going to be.
Okay.
Based on my scholarly thesis, and I would have answered Deanna's question completely.
Gotcha.
Get it?
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get this line out. Sorry.
When I show y'all what I'm doing, if nobody should be paying attention, Ina should be paying attention. She got clients. This is her department. If nobody should be paying attention, Ina should be paying attention because she charges people to do what I am giving away for free. Jayla, you a close second right behind it. You just videoize your stuff. If you ever start getting into creating landing pages, you're gonna be right there. Kenneth and MP should be close thirds because they sell this stuff. They want to know how it works. They want to be able to say, here at our company, we can do all this stuff. Right? They want to sell it. And of course, all of y'all want this because you're applying this to your own business. Are we on the same page?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Grace, you should put number 1, headline. Number 2, H1 title. All right.
Right.
Number 3, video. Number 4, call to action. Charismatic call to action. That's what I want you to call it. Number 5 is as seen on. And then do me a favor, put in parentheses, make up big brands here according to my industry. Close parentheses. Makeup big brands here. Okay, Eden says Eden knows how to use ChatGPT. She already see where I'm going. All right. See, she already see where I'm going. You gonna see it. Don't worry about it. Makeup big brands here, according to my industry.
Mm-hmm.
What number is this? 5?
We're on 6 now.
Okay, this is 6. Let's call this number 6. This is a 2 comma sales funnel. This sales funnel has made 2 commas. You know what that means, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
That's $1 billion.
Billion.
no.
Over $1 million.
Over $1 million. All right. Now watch this here. What's this? Like before, like I mentioned before, I'll pay for the book. Okay, you're gonna call this risk reversal. What
Okay, wait,
number
so
6?
number 6 is not a 2 comma sales funnel?
No, number 6 is
Oh.
risk reversal.
Okay. Risk reversal.
And then we're gonna skip this because you're just gonna keep putting your call to actions everywhere. Number 7 is going to be whatever the hell this says right here.
Okay.
What are others?
Already
Why
saying
does that not
about
sound right? It
what
should
are
say
others?
what others are already saying about.
No. Because he's asking you as a question. What are others already saying about expert secrets?
Okay, there you go. What are others already saying about my product?
Okay.
Actually, no, don't put my product. Put whatever the name of it is. So creation of souls.
Okay.
Creation of self. What are others already saying about creation of self?
Okay.
And then you're gonna put in parentheses 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So you're gonna put parentheses, give me 8 testimonies from prominent people in my field, prominent made up people in my field. Just put made up.
All right. Oh, man. How you spell prominent? Don't worry about it. People
Just make it work.
made
Prominent. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I keep forgetting my number because I'm using both hemispheres of my brain at the same time.
Now we're on number 8.
Number 8. And you're gonna put number 8. As you can see, creation of self has already helped countless people around the world. That section.
Okay, so we want to write all that or just as you
No, I wasn't here. I don't know.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
the
gonna slow down.
It's not that I'm not really what I'm doing is I'm taking each part of this funnel and I'm making it into sections. I can build a generic funnel for Deanna and answer a question, or I can go pick a multi-million-dollar funnel and take all of its sections and tell ChatGPT to make all these.
Did you just replace expert secrets with creation of self?
Yeah, everything's creation of self.
Okay.
Everything's creation of self. Dr. Ferris, will you be giving this book away for free or will you be selling this book? Which one? Doesn't matter to me. You just tell me what to do next.
Well, unfortunately, this is owned by the publisher, so I can
fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And so
I can buy copies and sell it, or I can buy copies and give it away, but that won't make me profit, will it? Unless I can figure out another way to do it.
We don't want that to happen, right?
No. I want to
yeah.
No.
Yeah, we want to do the opposite of that. We want to do the opposite.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. So I want to build a bundle around this, right?
Exactly. So let's go with send me your address. I'd like to get a free copy. So what is the equivalent of this on the other side? Grace, you're gonna put you actually just put call to action. That's a call to, we'll skip call to action. We'll skip call to action because we're gonna put call to actions everywhere. But this is a call to action. It's a free call to action. See, the call to action is even right here. Claim your free book. Okay. Get these free bonuses in parentheses, Grace. You're going to say, you have to make up my bonuses. And you're going to put, you have to make up my 5 bonuses, is what you're going to put, Grace. He's got 5 bonuses. Okay. Love the call to action. Then you're going to put whatever number I'm on, fear of missing out, FOMO, fear of missing out, because that's what this is doing. Well, this is risk reversal. There is no catch, but I don't need to do risk reversal because it's owned by the publisher. So we need to keep it in context to what he's doing. So this is creative fear of missing out. And then let's see. I'll skip the money back guarantee, but that's risk reversal too. So there, you know what? Put risk reversal the next number anyway. It'll make a risk reversal. And then let me show you everything you get. We won't have that.
Just to help you keep track.
Thank you. So number 12, yeah, because I'm using the logical and the creative brain at the same time, and I'm getting lost going back to 22. Number 12, Grace, we're going to put number 12 is going to be create an itemized list of the free bonuses they can get for showing proof of purchase. There we go. See, now he ain't losing no money. Showing proof of purchase, you can get the bookmark, you can get the whatever, right? Blah, blah, blah. Give me the free bonuses. And then you're going to put, let ChatGPT decide how many bonuses. This is okay. Then you're going to put fear of missing out again, and that's it. All right. How many points was that?
13.
From now on, we are building 13-step sales funnels. See what I just did there, Ken? See what I just did? So now when I ask ChatGPT for the funnel, what's not going to happen is something I don't want. I want a 13-step funnel. Is this clear? Now there's a certain way to do this. Are y'all ready? Certain way to do this. Grace, post that. Oh, you did. There we go. 13-step funnel. As a matter of fact, though, this was so good. I'm gonna say this myself, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. No, that was pretty good. Hold on, put it in my own notes. 13-step funnel. I will use this for.
That was awesome. That's good.
That's Jalen.
That's good.
Jalen. Yeah, I will use this for myself from now on. I always use the page, but I never actually broke it down this way with Deanna question. So y'all thank Deanna for asking her question.
Thanks, Deanna.
Now watch this here.
Okay. Oh, so you didn't need it in line app? Okay, well.
That's all good. I took it out of Zoom because I didn't even think. I forgot all about what I said about line app that fast. So I'm just out here trying to win. All right, here we go. Scholarly thesis, 13-step funnel. Y'all see it? No, I should see it. Please create me a high-level skeleton for my 13-step funnel for this book or this product, whatever you're going to be doing, to be very clear. I am looking for a high level 13-step funnel, but it's skeleton, as I will build out the rest after you create my skeleton. Watch this here. Make superior assumptions. Add details where I am missing them, and use the best practices of Russell Brunson, the owner of click funnels. And true to grace, you are using the info below to complete your task. And that info is bracket and bracket scholarly thesis. Bam. Now, of course, when I send this to y'all, y'all going to take out the scholarly thesis and you're going to put in your scholarly thesis. Everybody good? So for right now, all you need to do this prompt is too long. So I'm going to send you this prompt in 2 pieces, but you have to put them both together. Is that okay? All right, it's basically that prompt plus Jalen's 13 steps. And you know what? I'm gonna change Jalen's stuff. FOMO 1. I'm gonna put FOMO 2 because I want two different FOMOs. I'm gonna change Jalen's to FOMO 1, FOMO 2. All right. Y'all see it? It's in the chat. Yes. I hope somebody has official notes because
I'm trying.
This I know, but I know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
flying.
got
I'm looking at time.
I got notes too. Is when I came in, I don't know what notes were happening before I came,
May whatever notes y'all have make you $1 million. It's all good. All right, it's all good. But y'all can see, but you do understand the concept, right? And plus you get the replay. But do you understand the concept? Now watch this here. I always copy and paste because just in case it messes up. And now hit play. Now I want to show y'all something that I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, good. Let me get that off the screen. Hold on. Yeah, I can't see it, but I sure must. I gotta get off the screen. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I see that.
There we go. I'll put that on the screen. All right, there we go.
It looks beautiful.
Oh yeah. This I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna show y'all why I did what I did and why I wanted what I wanted. You'll see. See it? It's doing 10. Is Antonio, is this the full funnel? Yes and no. Yes and no. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Okay, so y'all seen me copy this, right? So I'm gonna come over here now, and I'm gonna put it somewhere else just for a second. Now I'm going to come and I'm going to restart. We're done in about 5 minutes because once I show y'all this first step that I'm about to do, you're gonna repeat. Do we understand that this is our website? So now on WordPress, if you go to visual and copy and paste, it will put the code in for you. You just need to be on visual. But if you want the HTML code, you just take one section at a time and say, please give me the HTML code for this. All right, watch this here. I'm going to copy and paste this same prompt. Are y'all understanding why the scholarly thesis was so important?
Yeah.
Why was it? Because look, when it gave us stuff, it understood to give me academic journals, philosophy and theological conferences. You get it? It understood to make Professor Michael. It didn't say Gary Payton. It gave me professors. You understand? It understood that because the thesis is driving its thinking. What are the bonuses? Let's see if the bonus matched the thesis. Understanding the soul, a deep dive with Dr. Joshua Ferris. Key takeaways from Creation of Self. The Creation of Self narrated by Dr. Joshua Ferris. Pretty dope. That'll be nice. Reflection exercises of personhood of the soul. Community access. Membership to an exclusive online discussion group moderated by Dr. Ferris. Y'all see it? All right, you get it. So the thesis is very important. Whatever you're doing, get a scholarly thesis over. It doesn't matter if it's a book. Get a scholarly thesis over your foot massage company, but we need that. We need that analysis, okay? We need that analysis. Watch this here. Same prompt, or same almost prompt. I'm gonna take all this off for the most part. And I'm gonna take, please create me this for creation itself. I'm looking for, I don't want that. Make superior assumptions. All right, here we go. I don't want a skeleton no more. I don't want a skeleton no more. I want to show you what I'm about to do. I'm going to put, please greatly expand and enhance my, you don't know what my is yet. I have to show you. So I'm going to go to my, where I stored his information at. I put it in my email. Y'all see it. I don't need my headline expanded because it's right here. He gave me a headline. Don't need my title 1 because it's right here. Don't need my video right now because it's right here. Brief introduction to the video. Yep, that's the video be right here. Call to action be right in the video. But I do need number 5. Now watch what I do. I'm going to do these one at a time. Why are you doing it one at a time, Antonio? Because I don't want ChatGPT to shorten my output. So now watch what I do. Under 13 funnels, before all that, right under my prompt, I'm going to copy and paste what I just did. Number 5 as seen on. Now watch this here. Please and greatly enhance my bracket. Actually, my number 5 as seen on. Actually, I'll put it in brackets too, just so we can get it. My number 5 as seen on. To be clear, I want a list of 8 made up companies that seem reputable and regional to Alabama, Germany. Where else, Dr. Ferris? You big at Alabama, Germany?
Yeah. England.
England, okay.
England for sure. England, Poland, Croatia. Well, the U.S. in general.
I put Alabama, so and
Alabama works.
The Bible Belt of the USA. Yeah, I'll keep that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Watch this here. Copy and paste that. I'm gonna do 2 of these. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit enter, and I'm only gonna get these things. I'm not trying to put CNN, ABC, because we don't know your little funky companies and your little funky state, and that's what I want. I want you to know. Look here, look, academic, right. Philosophy and conferences, Alabama Symposium of blank, European Symposium of blank, blah, blah, blah. Can he go back and fix these with his real conferences? Yes, because he's done them. But what I want right now is placeholders. Do I have the option to keep my placeholders there if I haven't got there yet? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now watch this here. First, I'm going to copy and paste my prompt again. As seen on, logo mentions, visual representation. Now this is the last example I'm going to show you because y'all going to be able to repeat after this. I'm going back to my.
Right before you do it, can you give us the prompt to get the thesis again, please?
Oh yeah, I thought I put. If y'all see it out there, can y'all repeat it if it's in the chat? Now what I'm doing is I'm erasing this number 5 because I want to keep the formatting. Now I'm putting Dr. Ferris a bigger number 5. See it? That's a bigger number 5 now. It's no longer a skeleton. Can y'all get it? And I'm going to do this with each number. What? So here's the sales funnel risk reversal. Watch. Oh, I'm not sharing it. My bad. Did y'all put it back out there for him? The prompt for the scholarly thesis? Yeah, did. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now watch this. Watch this. Safari. Going back to Safari. I already have my prompt here. I have everything. This time I'm going to take number 5, replace it with number 6. And I'm going to put number 6.
Wait. Give us a second. You're blurred. Okay, you're clear now.
Okay. I replaced number 5 with number 6. And I want a greatly expanded risk reversal. And I'm going to put, please, actually, there's the prompt for number 5. You're going to have something like this for your number 5. So I just gave it to you. Now, here's the prompt. Number 6, it won't change no more after number 6. When it will change, it'll just change just a little at the end. Please, what was number 6? Oh, please. I think I'm already saying following best practice. Nope. Make superior. No, it's already right here. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to change anything because it's all right here. Make superior assumptions, add details, follow best practices. Everybody follow me? So I'm just going to keep each time. I'm going to do number 7. Paste it here and put it here. Now watch. Watch it give me a strong risk reversal. See? Look at it. Multiple purchase options, ironclad 30-day money back guarantee, satisfaction guarantee, secure checkout. You get it? It's everything you want to see on the website. He can literally take it. Y'all can 100% take everything I'm doing, go to Fiverr.com, pay somebody $30, give them this full document, and say I need to build me this landing page. Did y'all hear what I said?
Oh yeah.
If you say, can you build me this? And say, well, yeah, I can. How much it gonna cost? About $30. No problem. Because you would have told them what to build. All right, I'm gonna show y'all one more time, and then we're done.
Will you do that copy and paste that prompt for number 6 for us?
Thank you. But number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, they all gonna be the same. Nothing's gonna change. Don't mean that's invalidation. I'm trying to give y'all confidence. I wrote the prompt to be not changeable, to not have to change too much. I'm gonna show you one more. Because you're saying, well, that's not really, risk reverse is not really making up stuff. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm glad you said that. You're absolutely right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm putting in number 6. I'm not even sharing my screen. My bad. I'm erasing number 6. I want to keep the format. Putting in number 6 now. So now when Dr. Ferris come look, when he gets this email, he's going to get this here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is expanded. 6, which is expanded. Yeah, I get it. And here's 7. What are others saying about actually 7 and 8 are the same thing? So here's 7. Now watch. What are others saying? I'm going to come over here. And actually, I don't even need to build it out. Well, you know what? Let's play with it anyway. We're going to greatly expand on it because we want our website to be as good as Russell Brunson's, right? Uh-oh, wrong one. All right, so here's number 7. I'm going to copy and paste number 7. Now watch, Deanna, watch.
Hold on,
I don't need to,
Okay, you're clear now.
Okay. I don't need to change anything. Can y'all see that? The prompt is universal. I don't need to change anything. I'm asking for an expanded version. Now, instead of getting one line, I'm going to get, look, you see for yourself. I'm getting the full testimony. Full testimonies. Additional elements, visual appeal, video testimony, short clips. Yeah, get it? Scholar profiles. So if you can't do this yourself, you can send this to someone. they can build it for $30 on Fiverr. Look, enhanced testimonial section example. Y'all acting like this ain't cold. I know this. Kenneth, at least you're gonna
Oh,
give
it
me
is
at least.
cold. I'm gonna be
Wow, that's
working
freaking amazing.
today. Like, yeah.
Dr.
That's
Sarah
deep.
Lee. That's it. You asked the question, well, can we use this to build? Can you give us, Antonio, how to build the landing page completely? So, Jalen, you should be in love with it because you've been asking for landing pages for 3 weeks.
Yeah. I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Why did you do these last two to like expand on the information?
I spared the information, even though I know I didn't need it. I still want to see what ChatGPT gonna do. It may be a fire idea I didn't think of.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I did it. Yeah, that's why I did it. So watch this here. All right, delete that. Bam. You can't see me deleting. As you can see, that's testimonial section. So those are what other people are saying. Now I need 8 testimonies, don't I? People we've helped. All right, right here. I said I was gonna do one more, but I'm gonna do one more for sure. I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna do 2 more. Dr. Ferris, the more I do, the more I email you a complete thing. So there you go. And Grace knows that every time I ask for a volunteer, that means you're about to get blessed. Let's see. So
That's
here,
exactly what that means.
that's exactly what that means. Right here, number 8, bam. All right, copy and paste again. Watch it. It's going to give me testimonials now for people Dr. Ferris in his book has helped. This section serves, right? You get to know Dr. Emily Carter, Philosophy of the Mind, Professor Michael Johnson, Dr. Rachel Adams, Cognitive Science, Reverend David Thompson, Clergy, Professor John Matthews, Dr. Laura Roberts, an ethical philosopher. What we need, remember I told you, remember, I said again?
My only thing with this, if we making up people, how we gonna put a photo there then?
Man, that's what that got stock photos for. What you talking about?
That's ethical?
That is absolutely ethical. That's what it's called, stock photo. A stock photo is a made-up person that you
But I
get to
guess
use.
putting a fake person testimonial on my page that's what I'm wondering.
Does Hollywood use green screens?
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Oh, there you go. Hollywood is using green screens to show you how many people are in the audience, and it's not. I'm a capitalist. Y'all got all the morals. I don't have this problem. I don't have this problem. But what I can tell you to do is put it on your website anyway and don't show nobody your website. And then you're going to have a placeholder or a memory jogger, Kenneth, a memory jogger that's going to let you call one of your friends and say, hey, on my website, I wrote this testimony on your name. Do you mind if I use it? And you keep that testimony, you replace, I did it with Dion and Dr. Ferris. So you say, Dion says, oh yeah, use me anytime. And right there, I take out Dr. Allen and I put in Dion. Y'all get it? The goal is to get it done. But right now, we just did a whole landing. Y'all have no coding experience for the most part. And we just did a whole landing page in minutes. That's crazy. At least I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. I think it's absolutely insane. But that's me. All right. So here's number 7 right here. Now, I think this was going to be the funnest, and this will be the last one. 9 free bonuses. So we got the bonuses. We got 5 bonuses, excuse me. So I copy and paste his bonuses. And you go, is it a good landing page, Antonio? Of course it's good. We stole from Russell Brunson. So we know the formula is good. Now we just need to get attention. And now watch. But here's what you should be learning. This is ending. Do y'all see how this prompt, once you get a prompt, you just keep going section by section. You don't try to do all at once, and don't try to get it to, that's why I say, just give me a skeleton. Because I knew I was going to go one by one, but I wanted a high level skeleton. Y'all feel me? I want a high level skeleton. And keep in mind, the website will be beautiful because every one of these sections, Dr. Fraser, will have a picture. You're gonna create a picture. I don't know how to create pictures. Spend $19 on ChatGPT, copy and you know what? I'm gonna show you that too. I'm gonna show you that too. I said that's definitely gonna be last one. That's definitely gonna be last one. Because I am done, but I just thought about the opposing viewpoint that somebody's not gonna know how to do graphics. So I'm gonna solve that problem. All right, y'all see this? Y'all see this though, right? You see the free bonuses webinar.
Yeah.
Right. Now, can he change information? Of course he can change information. This ain't about changing. Dr. Ferris, we're not in the changing information style right now. Right now, we in the getting the information stage. We can change once it's up. Y'all take too long to get y'all money up. Kenneth, I believe I took away every excuse not to get this done.
Yes.
And
I don't like it one bit, Antonio.
But that's fair. That's about right. That's about right. That's about right. And then I'll let you do the fear of missing out, blah, 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 blah. But I will do this for you. I will do this for you. You say, well, I don't know how to make pictures. No worries. This is what you do. You're gonna copy and paste all this. And you're gonna put, well, I don't think you have a picture for, let's go to something that actually needs a picture. You know what? So I don't have a picture for, you know what, Jalen, we're gonna go to your thing. We're gonna go to your thing. Without using words, please create me a picture of the person below on a white background for a testimony section of a website. The picture should be professional and simple, cartoonish. Simple, what do we call it? PixArt? What do we call it? Pic art? Simple pic art, right? Pic art. That's a thing, right? PixArt. Yeah. There we go. Simple PixArt. Now he ain't got to worry about having someone's face represented. You get it? Now watch. Copy and paste. I say it without using words. Let me do one more thing. Please make the picture have a round blue, a round black background. I know this is going to work, so I'll just send it to you up front. Bam. Now I'm about to get a picture. At this point, Antonio, we can no longer say, but I don't have a team. Well, you got a team, Antonio. I don't have a team. Well, perfect. But remove all words. AI still doesn't know how to spell yet. That's why I always say no words. Okay, that's why I always say no words. So do me a favor. That prompt I just gave you, put do not use words, and then put at the end, do not use words. Right, and that's why I said simple PixArt. Why? Because now the website just whatever, right? You keep doing it until you get it right. Did y'all get the point though? All right, there you go. And now we're done. Closing thoughts. Well, first up, before let me poll my audience. I know it was good because you said so already, so I'm going to poll you there. I got 2 questions for you, and I'll give them to you separately. Is this immediately implementable? Thank goodness.
Absolutely. I'm gonna be implemented today.
Yes.
I'm sure some of y'all,
Once I get
I'm
this
sure
300.
Susan in the background already working on the stuff as like she was working while I was talking. You know, I know Susan in the background doing that. My second question to you is, do you feel like you can go to the internet, go on YouTube and go, I wouldn't have found this information nowhere else?
Yes,
All
most
right.
definitely.
Yes.
Remember, I'm always operating off the VRIN. Value needs to be at an 8 to 10. Rarity needs to be at an 8 to 10. Inimitable, that means I can't go and get. I mean, I just find Antonio over there. It's Antonio's everywhere. I can't go do that, and I cannot substitute what I just got here today. You get it? I don't ask y'all these questions. I do this when I'm publicly live. I don't ask these questions because I'm stroking my ego. I'm asking these questions because I know real customers ain't gonna lie to me.
Right.
You'll not answer the question before you lie. You be like,
I'm sorry, that was just really good. The acronym. Can you do the friend thing again?
Did he freeze?
Bro, that sucks. Hell no.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
he froze.
Is his
Man.
VPN on?
He just dropped the mic.
Yeah, right. Oh, look at that.
Oh no.
We say give him 5 minutes.
He's still thinking.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna put in the chat what he was talking about with the VRIN score.
That's what it was. I thought it was
That's what he was saying.
okay, I thought it was friend with an
can y'all
X.
see?
No, VRIN. Uh-oh.
Oh,
See
Jesus.
We hear robot.
I know.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but okay, so Grace put the rent score in. He said he's done. I will be uploading the replay once it finishes processing in the back office of Zoom. Excuse me. So go make your money. You can plan better. You can dominate. Love you all.
Love you more.
Love you more.
Love you more.
And I'll also copy and paste the rent score into the capturing internet leads lineup group.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you more.
Love you more.